Okay, good evening. Just wanted to share my new knife bevel jig setup. Maybe we'll have some good ideas for other guys in the community. Just kind of a quick background here. So I'm adjusting the angle a lot like the Walter Sorrells or other real simple bevel jigs that are used a piece of angle iron or whatever with a screw here and a set screw. So as I tighten or raise or lower, tighten, loosen this, then I can get whatever my angle is. Nothing big there, seen it lots of times before. What I'm doing on the other side is a little bit different from other jigs that I've seen. And I wanted a way to do two things: to be able to flip the knife back and forth to do either side and know that I was always locating it in exactly the same position, no matter what kind of knife with what kind of tang I was looking for. And I also wanted to be able to kind of see the side that I wasn't working on, so I could kind of look and be able to check. And so what I did is I made a real simple file guide here, just a couple pieces of steel. Probably in a later version, those ought to be hardened steel. But made a simple file guide that I have C-clamped to my piece of angled aluminum here, where I'm adjusting my angle. So I C-clamp it there, but not just that. If I can pull this off here, I'll show you what I did. And right now I'm just using a C-clamp to hold it on. I may put a stud through there or something to fasten it. But, so here's the knife blade I'm working on. Just a simple file guide. You can see how good my grind line's. For me, having made less than 30 knives in my career, these are some of the best bevels I've done in the shortest amount of time. So there's that. What I did is I milled a channel right down the middle, perpendicular, on my piece of angled aluminum here. So I have my angle set, and then when I put this in, I got a clearance hole down at the bottom for my fastener, but if I put this in, I get it going the right way. If I put this in here and I clamp it into that channel, I know there I've got a good strong perpendicular hold, nothing can flex or move. Then when I go to flip to the other side, I don't take the file guide off. I just flip it over, drop it right back in the channel, clamp it down, and now I know going the other direction, I've got everything exactly going back and forth 180 degrees, and if I want to, I can take it off, I can look, I can see what's going on, adjust, whatever. Got my file, my guide is keeping everything real clean. I can see my marks where I'm landed. I can put it back on, flip sides, whatever, and I know it's going to go back and forth. So pretty crude. I mean, I maybe have 2-3 hours in making this thing, counting sketching it up and everything else. This aluminum maybe cost me $5. This was scrap steel, so maybe about $3 there, and about $1 worth of fasteners. So for 10 bucks, probably the only part on this that was tricky is I did use my mill to put this channel in. So if you don't have some kind of a mill, putting that channel in would be a little tricky to get that perfectly perpendicular. But once I have that all set up, I was just able to run this, come right across my belt and hit those lines and be able to look and pull it off, switch sides, and make it all come out. So I know some of you pros out there look at those bevels and say that's not very good, but for me, like I say, this is, I think, the 22nd, 23rd knife I've ever made. That is awesome. I did that in about, I don't know, 30 minutes max. And usually that might take me 2-3 hours of messing with it to get bevels that good from side to side. So pretty excited about that. I thought that might help other guys that are getting started. And thanks a lot. Bye.